Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've done a haul. I'm super excited to show you some of the products that I purchased, and I purchased a lot of these from Ulta, and then I have some stuff from Sephora that I recently purchased. So let's go ahead and get right into it because I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. Super excited. So let's go ahead and start with Ulta first, and then we'll get into Sephora. So I did purchase the Wet n Wild Wild Heart Artistry palette. This palette is simply gorgeous. Now it is a huge palette. I don't typically go for bigger palettes these days. I usually try to get more compact palettes because I feel like these are just really bulky and they just take up a lot of room, and I don't really grab for them as much. But when I saw this, guys, I had to pick it up. I think it's so gorgeous, and it's got like all these perfect shades in here for like fall. I did use some eyeshadows from here today. I only used like 3. And they came out so beautiful on the eye. I really am excited about this, guys, because the shadows that I put on today work so well. I will be doing a video like dedicating some looks to this palette. You know, Wet n Wild has been around for a long time. They do have a lot of good products, and I feel like this one's gonna add to the loads of good products that they have. So I will be doing a video using this very soon. I did pick up the Milani powder and cream blushes. So I did pick this one up, which is Sunkissed Glow, and then the powder one is called Golden Hour Glow. So I do have this palette on today. I have this shade on right here on my cheeks, and you guys can see it's pretty pigmented. You would think that this shade would not really show up on me, but it does show up. I did try this cheek color one day and it was just beautiful on the skin. So these are some really good palettes. I do want to do a video using like the darker shades for like a fall look. The formulation so far is great in these. I especially love Milani's cream blushes, the ones that come in a little compact. I do love those cream blushes. I have 2 of those. You actually have 3 in 1 package, and these blushes are really good. They're not super emollient, so they're not gonna move everywhere, and they do have really good pigmentation. So yeah, got those. So Maybelline's come out with some new lifter glosses. I picked up 3 of them, and these are the shades that I picked up. So this one right here is Sand, Brass is in the middle, and then Opal. So those are the shades right there. Now these do have a little bit more shimmer in them than the other lifter glosses. I think most of the lifter glosses that I have that I purchased, you know, before, those were more of like a, I guess, a creamier version, and they didn't really have a lot of like micro glitter in them, but these do have a little bit of micro glitter. But I thought these were so beautiful. I love the lifter glosses. I pretty much have every single one of them. But these are the 3 new ones that I purchased from Ulta here recently. Another thing that I purchased was this L'Oreal True Match Nude Serum. I do have it on today, but I actually had to put on another foundation because this is very thin, but it's so beautiful on the skin. This one's a little bit darker than what I wanted to purchase. I did want to purchase the medium, but this is the medium tan. I still feel like it works if I have a little tan on, but I have tried this. I do think it's a beautiful serum. If you guys haven't tried this product, you definitely need to check it out. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more lightweight, has a little bit of coverage, it's not like super sheer. So yeah, so I really like this. I have used this by itself once, other than today. I've used it by itself with my Tarte Shape Tape just on those areas where I need a little more coverage, and I do like it just for an everyday look. So yeah, I will be using this very soon in a video because I think this is just really beautiful on the skin and I want you guys to see it. 2 palettes that I picked up from Clourpop are the Sorbet and the Citrus Fizz. Now these are the only 2 palettes that were actually at Ulta when I went by there. They didn't have the ones that I really wanted, which were more on the warm tone browns, and then there were some cool tone browns in another palette that I wanted, but they didn't have those. So I just went ahead and bought these to try them out. I hope that they're a good formula because if I do like them, I will end up purchasing the other ones. But for now, I bought Sorbet and Citrus Fizz, and I think these are really beautiful. I think they're perfect for fall. This one has some of those warm orangey tones, and then this one has more of the kind of like more of the darker mauve tones. So yeah, so I will be trying these out very soon. 2 other palettes that I purchased are the Wet n Wild Always Blushin and Always Naked palettes. These kind of remind me of the Colourpop palettes that I bought. It was the Colourpop blush palette, and the other one was, I think, the Coconuts palette. So these kind of remind me of that. So yeah, these are really, really pretty. I hope that they work just like the other Wet n Wild shadows that I just purchased in that big palette. And then of course I purchased 5 of the smaller palettes, the eyeshadow palettes from Essence. These actually remind me of the Fenty palettes, the ones that have the 6 shadows in them. So these are the ones that I bought. So this is Bronze This Way, Coral Me Maybe. They have really cute names. And then I got Taupe It Up. And then this one is called I Like to Mauve It, which is a really pretty like purple tone, lilac tones. And then this one's really cute. This is called Dancing Green. I hadn't seen any reviews on these palettes, so I'm not sure how they're gonna work for me. What I wanna do is actually do a video just using these palettes and doing one look with each palette. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. These were very affordable palettes, guys. They're not super expensive. Essence is really never expensive, but they always have really good products. So yeah, I will be doing a video soon with these as well. Another thing I picked up that I've already tried is this Essence Booster Lip Butter. This has 10% coconut oil in it, and it is so moisturizing on the lips. So I really do love this. Another product I purchased is this Essence Lip Care Booster Lip Serum. It has 10% peach oil in it. So this is something that I would probably wear like during the day when I don't really have like lipstick on, you know, just something to nourish my lips. So I bought both of these products hoping that I will have more nourished lips, more like softer lips, because my lips are very chapped here lately. And of course, during the fall and winter months, they do get a lot more chapped. So yeah, so that's why I purchased both of these products. And then I did purchase another of the Milani Supercharged Under Eye Tint. This is an under eye brightening tint. This was in actually the shade 120 Peach. I did have this before, but because I had that eye issue, I ended up throwing it away and then purchasing another one. And I also purchased another one of these Essence Make Me Brow eyebrow gels. I do love this for quick on the go brows, especially when I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. And when I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup, I did use a lot of this, so I purchased another one. And then I purchased the Brightener Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is in, of course, the shade Brightener. So this has more of like a little pink undertone to just kind of brighten up the under eyes. I love this stuff. I always purchase these concealers because they're so good. They're full coverage. They go on really creamy. They make the under eye look really smooth. So I really do love these. Another thing I purchased was this Plumping Lip Filler called What the Fake. And this is by Essence as well. Now I have a plumper type lip, it's not a lip filler, but it's like a lip gloss by Buxom that I am absolutely in love with. I love the way it makes my lips feel and how it makes my lips look. Now, it doesn't make them look like super huge or anything, but it does make them look a little bit more full. So I'm hoping that this one will work like that one, because this one is way cheaper than the Buxom. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this out. And then another product that I purchased that I've already tried today, guys, and it is intense. It's intense. It's the Essence Brow Palette. This is like their bite-sized palettes, and this one is in the shade Dark Brown. I did try this today. I did have to kind of tone it down, take a little bit off, because this wax that's in here, the dark color, if you go in with a heavy hand, you're gonna get way too much on your brows. So yeah, so I had to kind of tone down my brows, but I do like this product. I think it's a really good product for the price, because you get 2 powders and 2 waxes. The powders in here are not like chunky or anything. They go on with pigmentation on the eyebrow, and then using the darker wax, you're gonna get a little bit more color. But like I said, go in with a light hand, because this one came off pretty heavy on my eyebrows and they looked pretty like harsh. And there was another thing that I purchased from e.l.f. that I wanted to show you guys. Oh yeah, this is a product that I have on my lips right now. This is the Coconut Lip Balm. So these are their mini lip balms. This one is in coconut, like I said. I do have that on my lips along with another product that I'm about to show you. But yeah, this stuff is so beautiful on the lips. Like this shade is like perfect. I'm gonna see if I can swatch a little bit for you on the back of my hand. It has a little peach tint to it, but guys, it looks like so luscious on the lips. I love this stuff. I'm gonna go buy me another one, because this one is gonna go in my purse, and I also wanna have one right here when I'm filming. So yeah, really like this product. So the last few items I purchased from Ulta were these NYX Butter Glosses. So I do have the shade Sugar Rush on right now. This is like kind of a light peach kind of nude shade, Really beautiful. I also purchased Brownie Drip, which I have not tried yet. Also got Fudge Me, which is really, really pretty. A lot of these shades are gonna be perfect for the fall months. And then I also purchased Cinnamon Roll and Butterscotch. And then the last one I've worn before, and this is called Bit of Honey. This is also a very gorgeous shade on the lips. These butter glosses just make your lips look so juicy. You know, they just make them look really smooth and glossy. So really love these. So glad they came out with nude to brown tone shades because I think these are just gorgeous. I did purchase a Wet n Wild microfiber sponge. I've already used it. It's dirty. I used it today. This sponge is so good. I compare it to my Juno sponge, and this one's like not even a third of that price, and it works just as well as the Juno sponge. This is such a good sponge, guys. If you haven't tried these microfiber sponges by Wet n Wild, I would definitely look into these because they do put your makeup on really beautifully, and I love it. So that's what I actually purchased from Ulta. I'm gonna grab the stuff behind me that is from Sephora. Okay, so now I wanna show you guys what I got at Sephora. This is the Tata Harper Waterlock Moisturizer. So this is a moisturizer for my face. I had been looking for a really good moisturizer. I've used Tata Harper products before, and they're really, really good. And this was sitting like in the new area where all the skincare was. So I went ahead and picked this one up. I'm glad that I'm showing it to you guys today. I've had it for probably a week now and I haven't been able to actually film, but now that I filmed this, I'm definitely gonna use it tonight. Another thing that I purchased at Sephora is this Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Palette. So this is the packaging here. And this caught my eye right off the bat because this palette has like blushes, and I think it has a bronzer in it. Look at this palette, how beautiful it looks. Doesn't it look like somewhat luxurious? I just think it's so stinking pretty. So I want to show you guys what it looks like without the cover on the front. But look at these shades. Now these are probably, I think they call them baked gelées. So they're gonna go on really creamy and smooth on the skin. I cannot wait to use this. I do love the bronzer in this. And there is another palette that's a little bit lighter than this one. And that one was way too light for me. So I went ahead and picked up the darker one. So yeah, so that's new from Sephora. And then I picked up this Moroccan Oil Fragrance Mist for hair and body. I think this is a new product as well. I'm sure it is, but I've tried the Moroccan Oil products. I do like them, but this is actually a mist that you can use on your hair and on your body. So I don't know what it smells like because it's the first time opening it. I'm gonna spray a little bit on my, oh my gosh. Oh, that smells good. It smells like really refreshing. Oh, wow, that smells really good. So I'm excited about this. I'm gonna use this on my hair for sure. I use a lot of like hair perfume products when I go to work because I don't really wanna put too much perfume on myself because I'm outside all the time. But when I use it in my hair, every time I move around, I can smell the perfume. It smells so good. So yeah, I'm definitely trying that for my hair soon. And you know what, guys, I forgot to mention, but I do have some Beautylish products that I wanna show you guys that I picked up. I don't have much, but I do want to show you those. I'm going to stick those in this haul. The next thing I picked up was the Tint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I got mine in the shade 320 Bisque. Now, I've heard so many good things about this concealer. People have been raving about it. They really love it. They say it goes on really smooth. It doesn't crease. It's long wearing. So I am definitely going to test this out on my own. I think I'm going to dedicate a video just to testing out this concealer because, like I said, I've heard so many good things about it and I'm super excited to try it for myself. So the next thing I picked up was this Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil Pressed Setting Powder. So that is the packaging, and I picked mine up in Sheer Tan. They did have, I think, 4 of these, and Sheer Tan one's a lot closer to what I normally wear on my skin when it comes to like a powder. It's really light. It's not even that tan, but that's it right there. It also comes with with a little puff here. I probably won't use that. I usually like to use like a brush, but I think this is gonna be like the perfect shade for me. It's so pretty. I never had seen these sheer press powders. They're Mineral Veil sheer press powders. I had never seen those before. I don't know if this is a new product, but it's definitely new to me. Another thing I picked up was this One Size concealer. I'm super excited about this, guys, because you guys know I love the One Size powder. I love the One Size primer. I just love his products. And so I purchased this one. This is in the shade Medium 41. People talk about this one too. They talk about how full coverage it is and that it's a little bit more mattifying under the eyes, but I still want to try it because sometimes my eyes can be a little bit oily, sometimes it can be a little bit dry. It just depends on the weather or my skin at that moment. So I'm going to try this one as well. Then I picked up this mini version of the Amazonian Clay 16-hour full coverage foundation. So I got mine in the shade Tan Honey. I love that they made a mini version of it just in case I don't like it, just in case it doesn't work for my skin. But I did want to try it. I've heard some good things about this as well. So this is supposed to last 16 hours, supposed to be full coverage. So that's like right up my alley. I also picked up this hyaluronic lip balm. So I'm into the lip balms, guys. I don't really wear a lot of lipstick to work or anything like that here lately. So this is what I'm like into. So I did purchase the Kosas Sport hyaluronic lip balm, and this is what the packaging looks like. I love their packaging. It's so like simplistic, and this one is called Warm Beige. So I don't know if there's like a tint to it. I will be testing this out to figure out if it's something that I want to wear on my lips, but it's supposed to be an ultra hydrating hyaluronic lip balm that visibly improves the condition of lips the more you wear it. My daughter actually recommended this, so she said this was a really good product for your lips. Another thing I purchased was the Sephora Makeup Setting Spray 16-hour wear, transfer proof, sweat and humidity resistant. Definitely need to try this for work because like I said, I'm always out and about. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is a new product to Sephora, so super excited to try this. Hopefully it will help with transferring makeup when I do decide to wear makeup. And I'm super curious to see if it's really sweat and humidity resistant as well. So I will try this out. I might try this out when I do like a workout just to see what the product does. Another item I picked up, and this is a leave-in conditioner. This is the Way and Byredo leave-in conditioner in Mauve Ghost. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys have ever tried Byredo products. I do have a perfume that my daughter bought me, and I do have the Way Byredo, what is it called? The dry shampoo. I love that one. So I did pick this one up. I'm sure that it's gonna make my hair smell like fabulous. I just don't know how the product is actually gonna work for my hair. So I will be trying this out soon and letting you guys know. I am super excited to try this, especially because I love Mauve Ghost. I don't have that perfume, but it does smell divine. Another thing I picked up is this Sephora Hair Scalp Massager. So I wanted a scalp massager. I looked online and I looked at Ulta and I looked on Amazon, and then I happened to walk into Sephora and saw this one. This one was priced really well, so I went ahead and picked it up. My hair has been growing, like literally growing so long. This is going to help it grow faster. The massagers are good for your hair, you know, to stimulate the hair follicles. So I'm really excited to see what this will do for my hair. But like I said, my hair is like growing. It's really growing. There's a lot of things that I use that I think help with growth. This is only gonna enhance it a lot more. So I'll let you guys know how this works out. And then I did buy the Anastasia cream bronzer. These are new, and I've seen a lot of people use these as well. I purchased the shade Golden Tan. I felt like Golden Tan was like right up my alley. It wasn't like too cool. In the viewfinder, Golden Tan looks a little bit light, but really looking at it, it doesn't look like too light. I think it'll work. So yeah, I picked this up because I've heard a lot of people talk about this. And so I'm hoping that this shade will work for me. The next thing I purchased was something that I've purchased in the past, and it's the Olaplex Bond Maintenance Shampoo. I purchased this in the past. I feel like I need to start using this again because I do have dry ends and I haven't really gotten a haircut. I need to get a haircut very soon. But this really does help with nourishing your hair and making your hair very healthy. So I did did pick up a small bottle of this. Then I picked up this Sephora charcoal nose strip. So this is just to put right here on my nose, like for any like blackheads or anything like that. I don't really have a lot of blackheads, but I always like to put something on here to kind of purify this area. So I got this. I also picked up the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer. I am into concealers, guys, because I had to throw pretty much every concealer that I had away because of my eye issue. So I ended up buying this in the shade 9. So yeah, I'm going to be testing out these concealers, guys. I will be doing like all day wear tests with those concealers. Another thing I picked up was this Super Nudes Easy Eye Palette by Charlotte Tilbury. Guys, this caught my eye immediately. When I saw it in the display, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to have that eyeshadow palette, because I felt like this one you can wear like any day, anytime, day or night. It's just so simple but beautiful at the same time. You see how those shades are? They're just simple shades, but I think you could make them look very smoky, or you can do like a natural eye look. But I think these shades are just gorgeous. So ended up purchasing that. I also purchased the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is the Light Catcher powder. This one is actually in Honey Star. So this one's more of like a medium toned powder. I will open it so I can show you guys. This is supposed to be more of like on the glowy side. I think it's gonna be like maybe their Candlelight Glow Powder. I think that's what it's called. But the packaging is beautiful, and this is the shade that I got. So I'm just gonna see how this works out. This might be like one of those powders that I use after I'm done with my entire makeup look, but I will be trying this out very soon. And then I picked up this mascara from the brand called Item. This is a new clean beauty brand at Sephora. This says it's Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara. This is in the shade, what is it? Midnight Mood. I've never heard of this brand. That was the first time I'd seen it. They had some other makeup items in that brand, but I just got the mascara. But look how pretty this mascara wand is. It has like this ombre effect, and it's a lengthening mascara. Then I purchased the Sephora Mattify and Refine Primer. It controls shine for up to 10 hours. It has witch hazel and white tea extract. The first time I saw this in store, they were completely out. Well, I didn't see the packaging. I just saw the display. Completely out, and then they just got some in. So I went ahead and picked one up quickly because apparently everybody knows about this and it's selling out like crazy. And then the last thing I picked up from Sephora is the Eyes to Mesmerize Star Gold Shadow. This is one of their pot shadows. Now I had this product already, but because of my eye issue, I remember putting my brush in there and then putting it on and then going to the next side. And I was like, I'm just not gonna risk it. I'm gonna throw it away. So this is what that product looks like. It's so pretty, like just all over the eye. I love these cream products by Charlotte Tilbury. They're just easy to put on and they look beautiful on the eye. So yeah, so that's what I got from Sephora. So I'm gonna show you just like a few items that I got from Beautylish. One of them is the Beauty So Clean Cosmetic Sanitizer Mist. This is supposed to clean, rejuvenate, and remove bacteria from pressed powder, eyeshadows, cream foundations, etc. So this is actually for your makeup. So when you open up a palette or you open up, you know, a powder and you haven't used it in a long time, this is something that you spray very finely onto that product and it will clear it of bacteria. So I did purchase this because of my eye issue and I wanted to make sure that my palettes were sanitized. I used alcohol before, but I didn't want to use just alcohol, so I ended up purchasing this product that's solely for that. Now this is fragrance free, dermatologist tested, paraben free, and non-irritating. So I've already used it on some of my palettes, and again, it's the Beauty So Clean. Another product that I picked up by the same brand is the Beauty So Clean Wipeout Brush Cleaner. This is supposed to sanitize your brushes, and guys, it sanitizes them. It's an antibacterial formula for all cosmetic brushes. So basically you spray the brush and then you wipe it on a paper towel till it's clean, and this really sanitizes them. It makes them look really nice and fresh. I did sanitize my brushes like this one with it. I also sanitize these here. These are the brushes that I go for all the time, like on a daily. So I needed to sanitize them, and I've used almost the whole bottle. I'm probably down to here. I need to get another bottle from Beautylish. I haven't seen it anywhere else, but I haven't looked at Amazon either, so I need to look on there to see if they have it. And then two other products that I purchased that I'm super excited about. This one I saw on a friend's channel. I'll list her channel here because I know when I say it, I always say it wrong. I'm sorry, Annabelle. Every time I say your channel, it just doesn't come out right. So I will list her channel here, but she actually did a look using this Wayne Goss, the Luxury Eye Palette in Pearl. So this is what the packaging looks like. This is so gorgeous, guys. So this is the packaging for this product. On the back, it has like numbers, and then here are those gorgeous shades. So I cannot wait to use this. I love Wayne Goss. I love his products. I do have his lip glosses, his lip liners, his lipsticks from the first time. I know he just came out with some other lip products. I haven't gotten any of those, but I did purchase this and I'm super excited to use it because it looks so gorgeous on Annabelle. Just looked really beautiful. So the last product that I purchased are some brushes. I'm opening them up because I haven't even looked at them, guys. But these are the brushes from Sonia G. Let me put this paper over here. So these are supposed to be for cream products. I haven't even opened these brushes. I will be using them very soon, but I did buy this set. Now I can't remember what the name of this set is, so I will list it right here so you guys can see, but these are for cream products. So I'm super excited to try these with a lot of the products that I purchased, and I will be using these very soon. All right, guys, so that's it for this makeup haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So thanks for being here. I'm so glad to be back, and I can't wait to do more videos for you guys. Take care, and we will talk to you guys on the next one.